Ку-ку-ку-ку, всем ку-ку, ку-ку-руку. Ну что, дорогие друзья, продолжаем мы с вами проходить Хогвартс Наследие. Вот. Так что заваривайте чаи, кофе и все дела, бутерброды. Мы с вами продолжаем. Разобрался я, как открывать вот эти комнатки, так что по возможности будем, короче,
Revelio.
проходить их. Прикольно сделано.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Так. А вон и бабочка.
Lumos.
Идем за мной, бабочка.
Revelio.
Потолок большого зала. Да. О. Поехали. Так. По счету это какой у нас? 9-е, да? Получается, что у нас тут? 8-й, то есть паучок. Паучок, а вот здесь у нас 3. Козел. Ага. На, дракон. Извиняюсь. Дядя... Сундук.
Revelio.
Тут замок. Тут еще не было.
Accio.
Да, это
I'm
страница.
saving up for a new broom.
А, там.
Albie Weeks says he'll give me a good price on one too. I can appreciate
Revelio.
it all year round, but there's nothing like it after a fresh snow.
Revelio.
Что куда-то я... Забежал не туда, куда.
Revelio.
I believe some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us
Ой,
harm.
извиняюсь.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Хорошо.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Без питань. Пишите. Так, ну давай сначала. Она, в принципе, по очереди, да?
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
Опа.
Whee! Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As
Вывалился
long as
туда.
for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
Revelio.
But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Не будем. Задерживаться.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Ты че, подруга? Так.
Confringo.
Protego.
Give him what for?
Levioso.
Defindo. Is that all you've got?
Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
Levioso.
Oh, there goes my wager. Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Спасибо.
Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Ты че, подруга?
Apologies in advance.
У вас теперь трое, да?
Accio.
You're better than that.
Levioso.
Fringo.
Leviosa.
Protego. Accio.
Levioso! Is that all you've got?
Protego. Act like a winner.
Accio.
Fringo!
Come on.
Levioso!
Protego.
Mind the one.
Levioso. Accio.
Give him what for.
Confringo!
Not a duel.
Вот это дуэль.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
Спасибо.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning.
Осуждаю, идиот!
Next round. I'll let you know when we're ready.
Сниму модерацию и
Thanks,
за
see you
шаурмой больше не поедем.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Дебил такой писать или чё? Мальчик.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso.
Keep trying. That was something.
Accio.
Excellent form.
Levioso.
That's it.
Levioso. Accio.
Как я этот
Good
манекен
one.
развалю?
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Да-да-да. Главное, что сначала я произвел дуэли, а потом на
Assignment's all
манекене
finished.
надо.
Revelio.
Это знаменато. Это тот самый мост, который подрывали. Тин-тин-тин.
I wonder if it's even quieter in the restricted section of the library.
Здрасте, у вас тут открыто было.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Оу, yeah.
Accio. Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Ну и сделал.
Incendio.
Да не его. Все, ёпта, теперь тут светло. Да не скоро, ты чё? Наконец-то она пропала. Только начал прохождение, и ты уже пишешь, когда Авада Кедавру выучишь. Ну это гениально.
Revelio.
Мужик, я могу поджигать все.
Ah, there you are.
Ну да. Там, короче, типа, оно очень сильное будет заклинание. Там, ну, Авада Кедавра, Круциус, это ж типа... Сейчас. Где они? Ой, не туда. Вот они. Авада Кедавра, Круцио и Империо. Вот. Но это уже там под конец игры, типа, будет я буду изучать. Вот. Пока что не скоро, типа, сюжетки проходить нормально.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Да, директор, конечно, у нас...
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
И самый мем, кстати, Авада Кедавра меня не учитель научит, а пацаненок Себастьян, по идее.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Что он делает? Странно.
Lumos.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Еще одну загадку разгадали. Эй, muchachos.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Наконец-то инвиз.
Silent as a grave.
Угу. И чё? Чё это?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Revelio.
Сейчас мы тут еще пошаримся.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Что, как туда попасть? Ладно.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is. Revelio. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Pam.
Should be in the clear now. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne,
Revelio.
so she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Ну, как и взять?
Quietly now.
Ладно.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty,
Ты ещё
naughty,
клоун.
you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Починить надо.
Reparo. Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Revelio.
Так, ну как будто бы надо, наверное, приодеться, да?
Where might this lead?
Ой. Сейчас посмотрим, что у нас тут. О, тут... Тут очень интересные испытания будут у нас с вами.
Lumos. Accio.
На один раз надо было, да?
Revelio.
Что это такое? А, это сундук. Это сундук.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Мальчики, подожди. Бам! Тупо. И второго. Бам! Домой.
Revelio.
Раскидал. Так, ну, пацаны.
Protego! Incendio! Levioso!
Свободен. Свободен.
Accio! Revelio!
Тут что-то снизу есть. Эй! Ты чё? Да.
Revelio! Whoa.
Прикольно.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Так, куда ж ты? Чё? Это что-то или я не понимаю.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Понял. Понял. Все. Ну, как будто сейчас тут будет
Revelio.
схватка.
Accio, Protego! Accio! Levioso! Protego!
Ого.
Accio!
Скибидиш.
It is a book after all.
Подозрительно она как-то лежит. Серьезно? Просто память залила. Ну давай посмотрим, что там.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Ну и клоун ты.
Revelio.
Я могу спокойно гулять, типа. Прикольно, что я могу сказать. Здесь ничего нет уже.
Revelio.
Ладно, пошли.
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Так.
Revelio. Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Столько заданий навалило.
Revelio.
You look simply glorious. Let me guess. Villa blood.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Да.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Levioso. Levioso.
Don't shy away
Confringo.
now.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Mind the one.
Protego.
Levioso.
Act like a winner.
Confringo.
Descendo.
There goes my wager. Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Все получается. Развалили.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
Ура!
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork.
Давай.
Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Все, я теперь крутой. Супер-пупер крутой. Интересно, а куда оно меня приведет? Ну, никуда не приведет, правильно? Так, давайте, нам надо на занятие травологии. Где там?
Revelio.
Так. Может. Тонус.
Studying hard?
Revelio.
Peeves was in a mood the other day.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Так, сейчас, секунду.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Бабочка.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Мотылек, мотылек. Yes.
It's hardly worth
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Все, иди смотри.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Revelio. Revelio.
Punja's onion again.
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the
Профессор
bouncing bulb.
Чесноук.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Accio.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Не кричи. Ну, нормально.
Quickly! Place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil!
Все, не ори, все нормально.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass. I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
Revelio.
He's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Сейчас, секунду.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
And sunlight, and with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Как скажете.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Revelio.
Видимо, ничего нет. Вот есть какой-то подвал.
Revelio.
Он меня видел. Ой. Тихо, тихо.
Revelio.
Большое такое растение. Так. Есть. Так, это все надо будет потом попродавать. Так, это понятно. Сейчас, секунду.
What are you up to now?
3 минуты. Ну давайте дождемся сейчас быстренько.
Revelio.
Это еще вот такой вот. Вот, тут я точно не был. Я так все эти истрачу мискликами.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Ну. Я не могу с тобой поговорить. О,
What can I do for you today?
надо тебе все попродавать.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. Revelio.
Прирум-прирам. В смысле бабки на пальто? Не понял, мальчик. Ты че? Ты видал, какой я солидный? Я вообще-то тут огородник. А, ну пока тут будет расти, да? Понял. Блять, еще одну капусту, выкинул нахер. Ты чё, Вася, смотри, какой я солидный мальчик вообще-то. Я модник. А, стой, мне сюда.
Maybe auras or someone from the ministry guarding. Revelio.
Так, новая локация.
Revelio.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Сейчас мы Егермейстер будем делать.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp.
The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Да не вопрос.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Revelio.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Надеюсь, нас не спалят.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Gareth! Not again.
Oh, the smell.
Dragon dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley
Нет,
did not do
за
this on his
что?
own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's
Давай,
inspiration.
топай быстрее. Что с тобой? Подруг. Так. Понял. Не говорите, что мне пешочком надо туда. Понял. Ок. Придется пешком.
The best way to learn how to fly, as always.
Да и метла еще пока недоступна. Пока по заданию там метла еще не бим-бим.
Revelio.
А, я тут Биль. Я тут Биль. На, ты за тупость ему. Правильно, чтоб не втыкал. Это втыкает.
Incendio.
Only to then find out about Gamp's law. Such a disappointment.
Professor Weasley is a marvelous.
Да, халат из душа чисто.
My aunt says I should get to Hogwarts.
А, мы чисто так можем, да? Понял. Кстати, вот это, по идее, домик этого Хагрида, не? Или я ошибаюсь?
Revelio.
Или я ошибаюсь? Хотя будут потом.
Revelio.
Веселые грибочки тоже надо.
Revelio.
Что-то мы куда-то бежим, непонятно. Вообще нам не сюда бежать. Тут совы сидят. А я думал, где они? Ну, они ж в комнате не сидят, правильно? Тут здание их. Понял. Лол. Совушник. Совушник тупо.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Все получается. Сова. Тупо сова. Надо тут как-то аккуратненько на стулицу спуститься. Та прыгай, не бойся. Вот, молодец. Лучший.
Revelio.
А, или вот домик Хагрида. Це що, загадки? О.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Lumos.
Так.
Revelio.
Подвал Хагрида. Что у нас тут есть? А как это так мы...
Lumos.
Какое-то письмо?
Revelio.
Оба. Ой, бля, и кот.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack, and I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I beg your pardon.
Revelio.
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Wingardium Leviosa makes light work, I
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Так, сначала мы сейчас тут... Пожалуй, на этом мы будем с вами сейчас заканчивать.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Мне ничего покупать не надо.
What can I help you with today?
Мне надо тебе...
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Все, красава.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Помогите незнакомке. Ты незнакомка.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Revelio.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not
Сейчас
to
мы
stray far
поболтаемся.
from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Seems Revelio.
Спрятан наш. Мешок кто-то.
Revelio.
Так. Так. Все, будем заканчивать. На этом пока что все. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока.